So I'll tell this story just because Dan will probably end up seeing this and he'll love this. This is Dan's favorite story of Dad. So I'm already an adult, like, no, I think I was like 16 or 17, and Dad flew up to Phoenix. He was staying with Don, and we all went out, and of course we go to the VFW first, and we're all like sitting around drinking, talking. Then we go out to lunch, more drinking, more talking. Then we're back at Don's house, more drinking, more talking. We're all sitting around. Mickey is there. And, you know, through the course of the day, you know, we're all hammered. Well, Dad really gets shit-faced. And he's just out like this. He's like, while all the rest of us are still sitting around drinking. And then, like, out of nowhere, in the middle of the conversation, he just sits right up, and like the Exorcist, he just projectile vomits, like, right across his table. No. That killed the party right there. And so while I'm trying to help him out of his like puke stained clothes, Don's there with a hose, like hosing off the patio furniture. Dan, of course, is laughing his ass off the whole time. And that's like probably the one and only time that I ever got drunk with my old man. So yeah.
Did he hit anybody?
No. Okay. No, he wasn't a belligerent drunk, he was just a vomit-eating drunk.
Papa James' 95th birthday, you know what he did?
Yeah.
He kissed all the female residents, and we were there that time. And the funny thing was, after he kissed all the ladies, he had too many lipstick in it.
So this is before we moved him into the home. And Tracy and I were taking turns on our days off going to his house and taking care of him, cooking his food, making sure he eats and cleaning. So I'm there one day and then I come back the next day. Well, the day before I had left my reading glasses there, and I just have readers. And he has glaucoma and cataracts and the biggest prescription glasses you can buy, right? And I walk in and he's wearing my glasses. This is how much of a faker he was. Because I said, hey Dad, I'm here to clean, you know, I'm gonna clean whatever. So I'm cleaning a couple hours and he's sitting in his chair pretending like he's reading the paper, flipping the pages for 2 hours. And then I finally finished cleaning and I'm getting ready to get his lunch and I said, Dad, those are my glasses. He's like, oh, I thought something was
Record.
Okay,
You're good?
I hope so. Is it square when
It should
it's
be
recording?
like counting across the top.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So, one thing that I remember about my dad is that before we realized that he needed help and we got him into the group home, Wayne and I would call to go and visit with him, and he would always be like, I'm like, hey Dad, we're gonna come over on Saturday. How does that sound? He'd be like, Saturday, what's Saturday? And I know he's just like kicking it at home by himself. I'm like, wouldn't you think he'd be like, oh yeah, you're gonna come over for a visit, that's so great. No, he'd be like, Saturday, what's Saturday? Yeah, I think that's okay. I'm like, all right, fine. So we would go over there and visit. But afterwards, once we got him into the group home, then because of the dementia and such, he just like, he wasn't as, sorry for lack of a better term, as crotchety as he was before. He was like super nice. So we would go to visit him at the home, and as soon as we get there, ask him like, hey Dad, how are you doing? And he'd look up and he's like, oh, much better now because we were there for visits. It was so awesome. So that's my memory.
That is. So after this episode, I would always call Ray to help him in the bathroom. Because I'm taking him to the bathroom and I'm helping him and it's a mess and I'm gagging and he's laughing at me. He's like, "You'd make a hell of a nurse." And I'm like, "Oh, Dad." But he looks down at me. I'm bending down and he's standing up and he looks down at me, he's like, "You're a good wife." I said, "Yes, but I'm not your wife, I'm your daughter." And then he laughs, and then he farts in my face.
He had a maintenance-free yard, all stones. Don't have to do nothing. It was maintenance free because we went and picked his weeds. We cleaned up his yard. It was maintenance free for him, but it wasn't maintenance free for us.
But I'm like, hey! And he's like, I hear my dad's voice like, oh, I thought it was your mother.
And he had a UTI, so he was not well. He was throwing up, and Ray and Arnell panicked and called 911. So they rushed him to the hospital in the ambulance. And Trace and I rushed to the hospital, and we were there with him all day. And we're laughing, and he's like, everything's fine. And the nurse would come in, and they're like, how's everything going? They're all worried because he's so fragile, and he's like, oh, fine, everything's fine, because he felt no pain, you know, with his dementia. And he's laughing and everything. Well, they finally discovered that he had a UTI, and then the young doctor, male doctor, comes in, and he lifts up his shirt without introducing him or something. He's like, oh, let me see. And he lifts up his shirt, and here's Dad. All of a sudden he has this really strong voice. Hey, watch it, buddy, I'll knock you out.
It's like that.
Just asked if y'all might want to go to Kauai tonight for dinner.
Like the island?
Sushi. Yeah, let's jet to the sushi.
What do you say, Dad?
We have our own plane. You didn't know?
I don't know. Did you guys hide in that backyard?
Yeah, right.
It's a big ass grill, so you never know. Hey, Dad, this has become a tradition every time I visit. You want to sing Whoopstein? Whoopstein to Garbalinski. Whoopstein to Scotcha, Scotcha chug chug, spin the Lindy, Maria Bassa Mazzala. One more time. Whoopstein to Garbalinski, Whoopstein to Scotcha, Scotcha chug chug, spin the Lindy, Maria Bassa Mazzala. Alright, now this time it's just you. I'm gonna say meanwhile. So my favorite memory of Dad, let's see, I must have been about 7 because we were going to see Grandma and it was a time to snowy as shit, and we walked from 47th to Mount Carmel.
Holy cow.
Yeah. And then, well, that's closer than the high school.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, shoot, yeah.
Still a hike in the winter, though.
Yeah, the winter. But it was fun because the whole way we like had a snowball fight the whole way.
Yeah.
I don't even remember seeing Grandma at all. I just remember the snowball fight. That was a lot of fun.
I remember I worked there when Grandma was there.
Well, you
Yeah, I
were in Mount
remember.
Carmel?
Visiting. Oh, that's right. It was right on the
Oh, were
corner.
you in the kitchen or something?
Yeah.
Wow. Did you have to deliver trays of food to the old people?
No.
There's probably a bag inside. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not on the sandwiches.
That's it. Alright, you want to sit and enjoy the lake a little bit, little man?
Yeah.
Before you become the lake. Very excited.
All right, siblings, should we sing?
Sing what? at the
We take a
airport.
picture of this. I want to see that.
Sorry. Well, we have a video.
Or Joel.
Ladies number 25605.
Whoa! That's my head. You're telling us to get on with it, Dad? What's up with that? All right,
goddamn
damn it.
cold out here. For crying out loud. Oh, darn it.
Do you want to video us singing? It's recording right now. It's doing it. Gayle, turn towards us.
Right.
Ready?
This is my best side.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Christopher's trophy.
Yeah. Whoops, time
To Garbalinsky, whoops time to Scotty Cha, Scotty chug chug, spin the Lindy, Maya Basa, Mazala. Get the hell out of here. I think we need your knife again. Oh no,
Yep.
it's a twist tie.
Is it?
Oh, it's nasty.
Are you still recording, honey?
Yep.
All right, cool.
This is 605.
Whoa!
Shit.
We gotta get that.
Gotta get that.
Get it?
Where's your bubble one?
Oh, yeah. Will this help?
Jeff, hang on to it. Okay.
Oh, rock on. Hey, now how can we be assured that these are dead?
Thank you.
On the bag it says 29605, but on this tag it says 25695.
Well, somebody's dyslexic.
25605.
Tracy,
Well, maybe
you sure you got the right fella?
that,
Chris,
Yeah, we're good.
no, maybe
Chris.
that, like,
Oh, you got wiped off?
There.
sure you got the right fella?
I don't know. Hey, can I have this?
yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't want to lose it.
Okay, so this is gonna go right in everybody's faces.
Yeah, because it's blowing back this
Well, are
way.
you just gonna like launch it or what?
Well, it's kind of like.
I'm gonna drop kick it.
No, you can come down
You got a
here
plastic
and,
bag.
like feed it in.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's gonna get stuck there the whole time.
Well, as stressful as the last 3 years were, they were truly a blessing to have him. You know, I think God kept him alive long enough to be grateful
Yep.
and thankful
Yes.
for his kids and for, you know,
For his life.
yeah, for his life.
Yeah. Definitely.
Now he's truly got a maintenance-free yard.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
Yes.
All right. Love you, Dad.
Alright. You fry brain.
Have some bubbles with that.
Yep, there you go.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Oh, there you go. Rock.
Wow.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. It's like
Oh, get the water, honey.
I am.
That's crazy.
That's pretty cool.
As the tickets start rolling in,
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, they're filming us at the top of
they don't have to. We have it.
the. Yeah, true. Quite true.
Ooh, look at that bubble just bounced off the water.
Okay, I'm shutting this off.
Yep. Cool enough. Yep, now I can go rafting and canoeing and kayaking to his heart's content.
On the bottom of the lake.
Probably saying it's
He was such a crazy cat.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Yeah, well, I mean, my goodness, he was just skin and bones.
So this lake is because of a dam? Is that correct?
I guess, I don't know.
This lake, this is Woods Canyon Lake, and then Bear Canyon Lake is down the road. We would go to both of these.